What it is, what it is, what it do. What's up, y'all, man? It's your boy A Reed, man. Kicking it once again. This is Man Cave Express, the Man Cave at night. Because, people got kids and people got lives and stuff like that. But, I got to give you a show. Wonderful show that we had from last week, man. Got to continue with for this week, man. Hope all of you guys can come in and join us again. Give me your comments, all that good stuff, man. We about to get this thing started like we always do. So if you like to hit go, baby. Yes. Y'all know what it is. Man Cave Express here chilling at nighttime, man. Part of the BGSC network, like we always do. Shout out to Big Game, Jay Stoggs, and everybody else that's out there. I know them Philly boys, man, them guys on that Philly squad, two birds, one show, man. They Philly fans. I know they getting lit. I know they live. So it is what it is, man. But yes, y'all are here, man. Man Cave at night, man. I'm here, your host. Hey, Rita, I'm over broken, of course. Saying my partner in crime is always going to give his 2 cents and tell it what it do, man. I got a pretty good show lined up for y'all tonight. So, man, like I said, man, we're going to get this thing started. We're going to get it in and do what we always do. Like I always say, man, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. Make sure you guys hit that bell, man, so you can get notifications. Anytime that this show comes on, you guys can always be right there, have a front row seat. Please, please, please. We always like to have guest interaction and stuff like that, man. So please post your comments, put your comments up. I'll put your comments up in the mix. We can talk about it. I'll make sure you get your shine because everybody gets their shine over here at the Man Cave, man. We get a chance to let everybody have their say so. You dig, man. I already got one coming in. It was my man Wallace. What's good with you, man? What's good? Man, glad for you to join, man. Glad for you to be here, man. It's always y'all come on in, man. Come on in. Got a lot of stuff to talk about, baby. A lot of stuff to talk about. With that being said, y'all know how I do it. I always have my 3 points. Let's get into it, baby. All right, man. 3 points, man. Brian. I was I was in the mix of calling you Brian and Broken at the same time, so that's why it took so long.
Yeah,
Big
it
Doug, are
happens.
you ready, man? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Oh man. It's all good. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Number one, man. Number one. Y'all know. I ain't talked about it yet. But y'all know what it is, man. Tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow, the NFL The
uh,
NFL season finally ends after tomorrow. We'll be sitting there waiting for a couple of months for it to come back, but it is the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 59, Chiefs versus the Eagles. And I'm going to ask you guys who wins, or do you have any, you got any predictions, anything like that, who you're rooting for, what the case may be. We are actually seeing a rematch from 2 years ago when these two teams did play and the Chiefs ended up winning the Super Bowl at that one. But lots of different storylines because you got Kansas City who has a chance to do a three-peat, which has never been done before. And then you also got Jalen Hurts and you got Saquon Barkley, who a lot of people love and I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what it is. Sherm, my boy Sherm, man, he's impacted Jordan by three. Watch that. Yo, y'all tell me and please put it in the comments and I'll go ahead and post it up, man. Who wins Super Bowl 59? Who does it? Brian, what you got, bro?
who did the Chiefs beat last year?
Damn, that's a good question.
That is crazy how you
How
don't.
much? This much I just don't care about him like that.
A lot of times you don't remember the Super Bowl losers.
Oh my gosh, that was man. I had just a brain for it. Let me see, last.
I can't remember at all, bro. I just can't remember. It wasn't the Vikings, the Lions.
Damn, that is a good question. Why I got a brain for it right
It
now?
wasn't. It wasn't the Rams.
Well, I'm about to have it. Hold on. Oh, the hell, I thought I was. Damn, I ain't got it. Somebody throw that in the mix, man, because goddamn, I had a brain for it. Who
Wait,
did
you
the
don't.
Chiefs pay?
Let me see.
49ers. 49ers. That's who it was. Shout out to y'all, man. I don't know what my brain just, but that tells you right there that nobody really pays attention to the loser. Right there. Like the Fort. Okay, so the 49ers played the Chiefs last time. So it was the Eagles. It was the 49ers. Now it's the Eagles again. Okay.
Okay.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm trying to see who all I'm looking in the mix right now. My man Wallace says I think Philly will stop three-peat and take home the trophy. Wallace, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. My boy Sherm said the Chiefs got this. Uh, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and be and you know what, and I'm gonna just be honest. I don't want to be that conspiracy guy again. I just don't.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Exactly. I was just about to
I
say like.
want to be. I want to be a fan again, y'all. Like real talk. I want to be a fan, but I don't want to be that guy that's saying that this stuff is scripted and everything is scripted. I'm tired of seeing that narrative. I'm tired of hearing that narrative. My boy T, man. I mean, he comes with the facts, but then like you look at it, and then it's
No,
just like,
the facts that as he sees them, the facts as he sees them. Don't just automatically say they facts.
okay, I can give you that. I can give you that. I can give you that. The facts as he sees them. What up, man? Oh, my boy Chris, aka Grip. His heart says the Eagles, but the mind says the Chiefs. Ah,
I mean, according to the so-called script, I mean,
ah.
it would kind of the script kind of would lay out that it's the Chiefs, right? Like if you
So
want to go, if
let's
you want
break
to
this
go
down.
if you want to go conspiracy, if that's the way you're going.
Let's break this down because a lot of people talk about the script. A lot of people talk about the conspiracy. There's no doubt that Patrick Mahomes is a very good quarterback. A very probably, excuse me, the best quarterback in the league right now. I'll hand it to him, even though I'm a big Joe Burrow fan, as y'all see back there. Still, with that being said,
Well, is that true?
well, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that if it's true or not. I'm just saying. I mean,
Oh, okay.
we're looking at everything that's been played, everything that's been
Because he didn't he
within
didn't
the
win
last
MVP.
five.
He
Look,
didn't win MVP, or was he first All Pro team?
okay, but this man has won what? How many? What, three Super Bowls and within what, 5 6 years? You know how it is in sports. People, yeah, yes, MVPs matter, but it's those rings, those championship rings that people always talk about. They always talk about. Okay, and he's already sat there and got three. You know what I'm saying? So whether people believe Patrick is the best or not, he's got the hardware to sit there and prove it. Okay, he's got the hardware to sit there and tell you otherwise. Now, however you may feel, it is what it is. Now, let's just be honest. And I'm gonna ask you this question: does Patrick Mahomes get favorable calls?
Yes,
Okay,
I the Chiefs do in general.
the Chiefs get favorable calls in general. Okay, you just said so. With that being said, when people watch these games and they're looking at the favorable calls, does that kind of bring a type of conspiracy to it to say these other teams are not getting the same calls, these other teams are not getting the chances because it is always tipping over to the Chiefs' favor?
I mean, yeah, I mean, when you keep seeing just one team appear to be repeatedly bailed out by the refs, then yeah, people gonna say that it's set up for this one team to win. So when it appears that way, I mean, I've never seen a percentage breakdown, a statistical percentage, factual breakdown of the calls made. Uh, I think somebody was claiming that the Chiefs do not get as many calls as some other teams in the league. So, but it seems like at some of the most important parts of these games though, like
That part,
the critical plays, like the
that part,
critical some of the critical flags, the critical fourth downs, fourth and ones, and I mean it's
the plays that determine the games,
yeah, the
the
plays
plays
that
that determine the games.
it just seems
It
like
seems
they
that they go that it goes in their favor.
yes, it seems that way. Is that
So
is that bias talking? Is that because we don't want them to win? So that's would we see it another way if the other team was getting those calls? Would we sit here and be like, well, nah, I think that was actually a good call? Like, how would you feel?
see, this is where it gets crazy because you have to think about it. Let's just say it was your team. Let's just say it was the Chargers. Okay. If the Chargers were getting favorable calls, quote unquote, during the critical parts of the game, you as a fan would be like, it's bullshit. We're not getting favorable calls. Hey, he did this. Hey, he hit the quarterback when he wasn't supposed to hit the quarterback. Yo, that was a defensive pass in front. Like you would literally defend your team. And I'm going for anybody. I'm not just saying you specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But you would defend anybody would defend their team and be like, no, 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 no. Now that's what I'm saying. We earned that call. That was, yada yada. You would defend that call and say that it was all legit. Like you can't tell a Kansas City Chiefs fan right now that their team cheats. You can't tell because they're not gonna believe that. You see what I'm saying? They're not gonna believe that. They're gonna
I'm
come with
saying,
every excuse and tell you like, no, hell no, like boom. So it gets to the point to where like the other team literally just like you have to go out and beat them. Like you have to beat them to not put anything out there on the script. You see what I'm saying?
well, yeah. I mean, I've always said the way you beat, if you believe you're playing against the refs, the way you beat the
See that,
refs,
Wallace.
the way you beat the refs is by blowing a team out. Go ahead. What do you put that back up?
My man Wallace, he says, I think all of the heat on the refs right now, they might not get no favorable calls tomorrow. Mm.
And it's funny he say that. I was thinking the same. I was thinking that this game actually might be one of the cleanest called games of the year because, truth be told,
Wallace goes
even
smoke.
though I didn't
Yeah.
remember who lost in the Super Bowl last year, one thing I do remember about that Super Bowl is that it was called pretty clean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember like a ton of controversial flags in that game. I really don't.
Okay. I remember. Okay, now I remember. Now I specifically remember because I was actually at the hospital with my little boy because he was sick while the Super Bowl was going on. So I remember watching that game out there at the hospital. He was sick at the time. Just had like a little fever or whatnot. But everybody was in there watching it, and I believe that game went into an overtime. If I'm not mistaken, it went into an overtime game. But I do believe, like you said, though, that it was called pretty cleanly, evenly. It was pretty evenly matched, and it's just Kansas City came up with the win. They just came up with the win. So hopefully, tomorrow we'll see a evenly called game. The refs will kind of swallow those whistles if that's the case. And
I mean,
shoot,
you gotta call what's obvious, right? I
yeah,
mean, you
you
have.
call what's obvious. You call what's obvious, but for the most part, you let them play. For the most part, you let them play. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you just got to. You just got to. Just being the last game of the season. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how that all the football fans, y'all know what it is, man. After this game, man, you just I don't know if you guys be watching XFL or any stuff like that, but it's just, you just kind of in that lull. Cause you still got the NBA, yeah, but ain't nothing like football, bro. Ain't nothing like football. So you just waiting for and then August, September to come back around. You know what I'm saying, to get it back on the popping. But with that being said, man, I like that answer that my man Chris gave, and it's the same for me, man. My heart is saying Eagles. My heart is gonna root for the Eagles. In the back of my mind, it might be the Chiefs. It just might be the Chiefs. I mean, again, you got to look at the storylines, and then if we're gonna talk scripted, if we're gonna talk script, okay, if we're gonna talk that, does the league want to necessarily see Saquon Barkley get his first championship or Jalen Hurts? Or would the league feel like they would make more money with the Chiefs being the only team to do the three-peat? You know, you gotta weigh the options. You gotta weigh the options, and you just gotta see how it goes, man. I
I
don't know.
don't. I don't. I don't know who's gonna win this game, and
Miss Holtz on Bosa.
I think it's kind of
I remember those.
the whole betting. The whole betting thing has changed, like kind of football, right?
Yeah.
To where, like, I used to think that I was legit betting on who I thought was the better team.
Mm-hmm.
But ever since like sports betting has become just majorly popular, a lot more widely accepted, it's almost like you're betting on who you think is gonna the script favors. Who the script? It's almost like that's the bet you're making. Like you're not really betting against the like who's the better team. You're betting on who the like who has the script in their favor. That's almost how I feel like betting is now. I wouldn't bet on this game. I don't know, man. I don't know who's gonna win this game. I don't know who's gonna win this game.
And shout out to my boys over here in the comments, Sharon, Wallace, Chris. Hey, y'all go ahead and put in your comments, man. Tell me, man, do y'all think the league is scripted? I want to know. I want to put you guys' comments up, man. Do y'all believe that the NFL might be scripted? I just want to, because I just want to know people's opinions, bro. I really just want to know people's opinions about it, bro. Like seriously, like seriously.
There's no major script. Like it. First of all, that
Chris
would
said
be
no.
illegal for one. Second of all, if it was a major like wide conspiracy, it's no way they would be able to keep it a secret. Like it would get out.
Wallace said no, the league and that's right. Okay, that's two. Sure said Matrix for real.
So
Hey,
is that sound like a yes?
uh, okay, but I heard what you said, Brian. You said that it would be illegal, but it's entertainment, is it not?
No, no. It's they have
Can you not script entertainment? Could you not script a football game? Could you not script a basketball game?
no, you cannot. You cannot because they have trade agree like anti no shit, what is it called? Well, they're they have a law. They're governed by the government because all the major pro leagues, Major League Baseball, uh, NFL, they have like antitrust exemptions or something like that from the federal government. So those would be in danger if they were caught to be tampering with, illegally fixing the games. And I mean, people bet on the games too. Like it would be a huge fraud issue. Yeah, I don't think, I don't think the federal government could come into information knowing that the league is scripted and not do anything about it. Nobody goes down or go to jail or anything. So
My man Sherman said there are ways. If we were in the inside, we would know.
yeah, I mean, if we
I can
were,
agree with that.
yeah, yeah,
I
if
can
we
agree
were in
with
the
you.
inside, yeah, if we
I can
were
agree
one
with
of
you.
if we were one of the owners, if we were, I mean, but how wide is it? It would be like at the very top, right? So maybe the commissioner knows, maybe Goodell knows, maybe a few owners know, maybe the league office and the head of officials and a few officials. Other than that, though, how wide would the conspiracy go, and who would actually go down?
Facts. And Wallace, I completely agree with you. If people don't want the Chiefs making it to the Super Bowl every year, then the other teams in the AFC need to beat them.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah,
Facts
yeah.
though.
I mean,
Facts.
yeah, I
Facts.
agree with I agree with
I
that.
completely agree.
What I said, how do you beat the refs? This is how you, if you really believe the refs are against you and you're going into a game knowing that you're not going to get some calls. Like we say that all the time with 7-game series, right? So
Mm-hmm.
in the finals or in the World Series, you kind of know when you go on the road, you may not get some calls. You know what I'm saying? Major League Baseball, you have a different umpire behind the plate calling balls and strikes each game, and you
Right.
kind of know each umpire's tendencies. This specific ump probably calls a smaller strike zone. The next night, you got an ump in there that has a slightly larger strike zone. He's known for giving some calls on the edges, on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but how do you beat a team? How do you beat a team if you really think the refs is jobbing you, right? Like, you have to blow them out.
Yeah,
So you cannot.
you gotta basically make sure that the team don't have a chance.
Yes, you got to make
Yeah,
sure the refs
the
can't be a
ref can't.
factor. The
Yeah, they
refs
can't be a factor.
cannot be a factor. So,
No,
and
that's
it's
it.
hard to blow a really good team like the Chiefs out. It's hard to blow them out. I mean, they haven't been blown out this season. When they do lose, it's by very close. You know what I'm saying? It's Mahomes is always in the game. You can't give him the last drive. That's one of the
Damn,
things you
man,
can't
I don't
do.
know why people keep doing that shit.
And
God,
it seems like he always almost ends up with the last drive. Josh Allen finally got what could have been the last drive against him. That's one thing I noticed in that game. I was like, you know
man,
what? This is one of the first times Josh Allen really seemed like he has a chance to have the last drive and to put this game away at the end of the game. So when he got that ball on that last drive, like I really thought if he wanted to really make a name for himself and really finally get over the hump, he had to take that drive and score on that drive. But they couldn't do it.
Chris says the fact that y'all think it's a bunch of people, which lends to the fact that it's not true. 3 reps can change the outcome with a small level of coordination.
Well, I didn't say who said it was a bunch of people. I asked a question. I said, how wide does it go?
Curve, no mercy. Make sure it doesn't go to the rest. Facts though. Yeah, facts. I hear you. Y'all keep on coming with this comment. My man Jones, man, he said the refs
Well, I
will
mean,
make
if
it
it's if
not
it's
a goal.
only the three refs, if it's only 3 refs on the field involved in changing the game, then that's not a script, right? That's just fraud.
Hmm. Could be, man. Could be. I mean, it lingers so much, man, and it's so wide open for anybody to have. You could just have an open discussion on it because you're gonna have it. I'm telling you, this game every a
Unless
million.
the 3 refs doing it between themselves, or are they working for somebody else?
I don't know, man.
So
I don't
because
know if they doing. I mean,
if somebody's telling them to do that, then it's not just the 3 refs. It's still coming from somewhere up top.
Goodell or somebody. I don't
So
know.
how many people know about it? That's the question I was asking. That's all I was saying. I didn't say that it's super. Well, I don't believe it could be super wide. I did say that. I don't believe it could be a league wide thing. Like they're passing out a script and these guys are reading scripts at their
It's
locker
bigger
before
than
each
yeah.
game. That's super stupid. That's stupid. That's dumb. When what's his name said that a couple
He's
years
work
ago,
for
that was
Vegas. Come on.
hilarious. The rest work for Vegas. I mean, hey, possibly,
Millions of people will be watching this game tomorrow.
possibly,
And
possibly,
I guarantee
possibly.
you, there will be some calls, there will be some things happening that everybody will have something to
And
talk.
$1 trillion will change hands tomorrow.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Fact on facts on facts. Facts on facts on facts. Okay. But it is the Super Bowl, man. I don't like it is what it is because I know I'm gonna be tuned in. Again, I'm pulling for the Eagles. We're just gonna see how this happens. But y'all know some of the best things about Super Bowl. What some of my favorite things about the Super Bowl, even though it is the last game in the NFL season, man. You know, of course, you got the different commercials and stuff like that. Y'all know we got an awesome halftime show that's about to come. You know, looking to see Kendrick and stuff like that. But man, the food, man, the food. It's ain't nothing like Super Bowl food, man. Like
Okay.
you tell all your people to come through and say, Brian, come through tomorrow, bro, because it's going down in the city. I'm trying
Word.
to tell you. Hold on. I got some more. The game is really going to be is what team is going to turn the ball over and capitalize off teams. Wallace, I agree, brother. I agree. I agree. My man Chris says 21-24 Chiefs or 27-24 Chiefs. Move. Ooh. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that. We're
I
gonna see,
think
bro.
I think I like those scores. I like those scores. 29, 29, 27, 29, 24, 29, 25, 29, 28.
30-27 possibly.
Yeah, because the Chiefs don't really give up over 30 and they don't really score over 30.
Yeah, I
Right.
think I think
So
it'll be
so
like a
it's
three point, a three
the
point.
high 20s range sound about right.
Yeah, I think it'll be a 3 point difference at the end of it. I'm calling the 3 point difference. But man, let's talk, man. Let's talk about like some of the best Super Bowl foods that are out there. And I actually pulled up an article here on Fox News. Let me see, man. I'm gonna go ahead and share this. I'm gonna find my way to share this stuff, man. Do 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 do. And y'all can tell me, man, what y'all think, man, some of the best foods is while we are over here, man. Let me gonna move on up. Mm. This is what Fox Sports says are the top 10 Super Bowl foods, man. All right. So we're gonna go from top 10 and go on down. And you people, y'all tell me how you feel, what y'all like to eat, what y'all like to grub on when it comes down to the Super Bowl. Y'all see down there, man, it says number 10, cupcakes and cookies. I don't know about all that shit, man.
Nah. Well,
I don't know who I mean, unless they're like Super Bowl themed cookies or something like that, football themed cookies. But I ain't really on that cookie side like that. I mean, I like cookies, but no, I'm like not for that. Meatballs. I will be having some meatballs tomorrow. I'm going down. It's going down. You know. And of course, this is Fox Sports, right? If y'all got any, things that y'all like to grub, y'all go ahead and put it on there too. You know what I'm saying on the comments. But yeah, hey, you can't go wrong with that, man. So I'm getting some of those tomorrow. Most def. Number 8, they said it's chili. Uh, I think this would be more for a place that's like up cold, some up north. Now, don't get me wrong, we are in Texas, and I can see Texas people throwing down on the chilies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Sherman said, cupcakes are good. Like, yeah, for real, bro. Who doing that, bro? Come on. You have to have the wings and some type of cheese dip. Facts. Our boy Jones, nachos, wings, BBQ pizza. Hey, man, boy, we used to go in, dog. You can go in. Number 7, they said it's pigs in the blanket. I don't know who's making pigs in the blanket, man. Who's doing that?
Bruh,
You know how
we
much
know who's at Fox. We know who's doing pigs in the blank. We know. Come on, bruh. We know who's doing. We know it ain't us. It ain't us. It ain't our. It ain't our. It ain't our people.
Wow, child, bro. Bro, I feel this. Wow, child. The views and stuff that is expressed here on MCXP Radio do not reflect on.
We know. We
That's
know
hilarious, bro. Yeah.
who's
Number
doing
6
pigs
is
in the
the loaded
blanket,
potato
bruh.
skit, bro.
You know who's doing pigs in the
Shut up,
blanket.
bro.
You know.
Loaded potato skins at number 6.
That sound right. That sound good. That sound good. That's one of the best. That's the best one they have in the top 10, right there.
Man, I ain't had a good potato skin in a long time.
But that's the best one they got. That's the best one they got in the top 10 so far.
Number 5, sliders. Oh my gosh. If somebody can make some good ass sliders, man, I'm with that shit, bro. I'm with that.
Yeah, homemade, definitely.
Homemade sliders, of course.
They better not come from White Castle. I'll tell you that.
You don't like White Castle?
White Castle is horrible, dude. White Castle is terrible. Terrible.
So you never had a Crystal burger.
The first time I ever had White Castle, bro, I was so excited. I'm like, oh man, I ain't never had this. First time I ever seen White Castle. This first time I ever been. I was like, this is what this is White Castle. I was like, nah, hell nah. Nah.
Oh yeah, because they did a little slider burger. Well, okay, so have you ever had a Crystal's burger?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, maybe so you don't even know about Crystals. Is kind of like the same thing.
Is that White Castle? That's at White Castle. They sell that at White Castle.
No, it's not at White Castle. It's like it's different.
Okay, well,
they kind of like the same.
I'm talking about White Castle. White Castle is terrible.
Oh man, Grandizer, what's up? He said White Castle Crystal same thing. Pretty, like I said.
Well, if it's
kind of like the same. You know what I'm saying?
Crystals is probably terrible too. Then, if it's the same thing.
He said, "Bro, Big A put me on White Castle. I ain't looked back since." Hey,
more power to you, man.
What's up,
yo.
Crystals and White Castle, damn the same. Yeah, man, it's pretty much the same. But from where I am in Mississippi, man, we always had the Crystals. So Crystals went hard, man.
Is Crystals in Texas?
There's no Crystals in Texas.
Okay,
it's not what I searched because I would have actually drove.
I've never heard of that in California. So
it was in Atlanta. It's busting those. That's what I'm see. Some folks know about their Crystals, bro. Crystals is mainly in the South. Yeah. So, but I haven't found one over in Texas. Okay, let's go number 4. Nachos. Everybody fuck with the nachos. You gotta have some nachos. I'm gonna have some nachos on deck tomorrow. Myself, nacho. You gotta have some nachos. I don't know.
Can't go wrong with that.
You can't have a Super Bowl get together with no nachos. I mean, that's just there. Okay, number 3, chips and dip. That's nachos to me.
You can put that down the list. I'm not sure why that's so high. I mean, it's very easy. I mean, I'm not sure why that's so high on the list, but it's on the list. It's definitely on the list.
Jones, tell Cal I said hi because those nachos do you buzzing. But look, chips and dip and nachos, that's damn near the same thing to me, bro. That's yeah. Like I don't know, Grandizer. Yeah, when I'm in Kentucky, we had Crystals. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all be sleeping on their Crystals, man. Y'all be sleeping on their Crystals. Kind of like how folks be about in and out, but it is what it is. Number 2, pizza.
We're not gonna get on that. Pizza, of course, yeah. Pizza is on the list. Pizza is definitely on the list.
I ain't gonna have no pizza. I'm telling you, if I got some pizza, man, I'm finna gain all that weight I just lost. I'm gonna gain it all the way back if I get some pizza tomorrow. But this is pizza always just pizza. That should just go up too fast because everybody want a slice or two. You got that one person in the corner that gets their plate and they get like 3 slices, and you like, come on, bro, get something for everybody. But it is. And the number one is, of course, wings. I don't know no party that don't have no wings, man. I just don't know. I just don't know no party that don't have no freaking chicken wings, man. You gotta have wings. Now, this brings me to a very interesting thing I want to bring up.
Barbecue ribs need to be on this list.
Well, we already decided like what whose list this is. We've already established that point. We've already said that and established that point. But man, let me ask you, man, like, and maybe y'all can give me some knowledge or something. Maybe I'm not dumb or anything, but chicken wings, okay? As small as those damn wings are, like, are there chickens that small or some shit like that? Or like, I don't know, man. Cause I look at it like a regular chicken, cause I look at it like this. When you get like regular chicken, like at Lisa's Chicken Shack or whatever the case may be, you get a decent size of what fucking chicken is, man. But these little ass chicken wings, what the hell is? Where's this shit coming from, bro?
All the meat we eat is cloned.
I'm getting rooted barbecue. Might be a good win. Okay, so what are you saying, Brian? What are you saying, Brian?
All the meat we eat is cloned. It's cloned. It's bioengineered. Why do you think there's such huge the differences in the different sizes of chicken like bear that out. Like it's just kind of how can you go into the supermarket and get a huge ass breast and a small ass breast and I mean and these different sizes of legs and wings and I mean okay yeah you could say well maybe these are baby chicks that they're killing. Probably not, right? Because they're probably not gonna just kill a baby chick until it becomes a full grown chick, right?
Yeah. I mean, I always just kind of wondered. And I'm waiting because I know my boy Jones about to give us. I know he about to come with something. I know he about to say something. He's typing it. He's typing it right now.
Well, I told you how
Let's know.
the cows are cloned, right? I told you that we eat cloned cow
They
meat,
put
right?
them shit together in the machine. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. They put them shits
And
together. In the machine.
y'all didn't believe me and y'all looked it up and it was true.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I don't, man. Shit. It's just because I'm a big wing guy. Like I fucking love wings, man. I like wings. And I know a lot of people like wings. You like the different flavors of wings, but have you ever sat back and thought like, where do these wings come from?
You don't really want to know where our food comes from because then you don't want to eat it. You kind of disgusted by like you know where hot dogs come from, right?
Yeah,
How they make hot dogs. It's
yeah.
not yeah, you don't want to sometimes you're asking too many questions when you start talking about the foods that Americans eat, the foods that exactly don't want to
You don't
know.
want
You know the foods that Americans eat, what's in our food, what we do to how do we produce this food, how is it engineered? Sometimes we don't want to know.
I don't. I can't remember the last time I ate a glizzy. Mm, mm-mm. Sherm, I feel you.
Asking
Sherm said
too-
you asking too many questions. Facts, bro. Facts. And on that note, on that note, we're gonna end that part right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if we knew what was in our food, how it's made, you grow a conscious and become a vegan. It's hard for me to become a vegan. Like I just did a fast for like 10 days, man. Church fast or whatnot, man. So like I wasn't eating any meats or anything like that, and actually picked up like some vegan patties and stuff like that. Like it was kind of tough, man, knowing that I'm eating this soy patty and stuff like that that's got all of these stuff in it. And some people can eat it, man. Like my boy boy Jones, man. He been doing that for a hot minute, man, and living healthy. Just I was just born on motherfucking meat, dog. Pause. But I'm just saying, like, so it's hard for me to like say no to a motherfucking cow, and hard for me to say no to a motherfucking pig. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on motherfucking bacon and ham. You know what I'm saying? So like that's all we knew, man. That's all we knew. I didn't eat no damn chitlins.
That's swine.
That's swine, man. That's swine. We didn't
That's
eat no
swine.
chitlins and no shit like that, dog. But you eat that swine, cuz. You know what I'm talking about? You know what it is. All right, man. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Point number 3. So those of you that was tuned in last week, we had a whole completely show talking about this Luka trade, all of that stuff, Anthony Davis, how we felt about it. Upon more news and stuff coming out before we even go and move into this shit right here, we said no swine. Hey, Nick, that's you, dog. That's you. I'm with you, Reed. I can't do no. It's hard, Wallace. It's hard. I'm just saying. Okay, but yeah, we did a whole spiel. We did the whole show on this Luka trade and everything like that. Upon further investigations and things like that, come to find out that ownership pretty much had their hands in that. Nico is the fall guy, all sorts of stuff. What they're planning on doing with a casino, all of this, that, and the third. Y'all see me with the Mavs hat on because they did play today, and I'm still gonna run my squad regardless of the fact it had to take me a minute. It had to take me a day or two to kind of get over the initial fact, but I think that there's a lot of dirty collusion going on with these owners to make that happen because the normal person is not going to make that trade. I'm sorry, Brian. Brian, I know that you are a Laker fan. Chris, I know that you're a Laker fan. Anybody that is a Laker fan, I understand it. But check this out. There's no way in hell that I'm going to trade you Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis and a 2029 pick. And that's it. There's no way in hell. Okay. Understand where I'm coming from on this. If I'm going to make this trade, I'm, for lack of a better word, I'm finna rape the shit out of your team. Okay. I'm getting Dalton Connect, and I'm getting Austin Reeves, and I'm getting Cam Reddish, and I'm getting about 3-4 freaking picks in itself. I'm going to make sure that I'm getting all kind of compensation that I possibly can get.
But you got Max Christie though.
Him too. Okay. I'm getting everybody that I can possibly get for that trade. So that's why I'm just saying it just don't feel right. It just don't feel right. They told Nico get rid of him now. I really believe that. They had a plan, they put that plan in motion. Nico had to be the fall guy. Something is fishy. It definitely is, man. So I'm just saying. And I'll kind of get back on it, but then I want to talk about Anthony Davis's and his debut here, and a couple of more NBA trades. So Anthony Davis, man, we've already done the trade and whatnot. Anthony Davis came down here, and this was his first game, man, and he came out and pretty much, man, he was out there balling. Was telling the fans, he's like, "Yo, I'm here now." Kind of seems like he's kind of like rejuvenated. And I never would have thought to see Anthony Davis in the Dallas Maverick uniform. Like I never thought that I would see that. But Anthony Davis finished with 26 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 blocks, went 10 for 18 from the field goal. Okay. Dallas actually has a defensive under the goal, like dominant presence finally. And I think this is a beautiful thing. And I think that it can work, even though I'm going to miss Luka, of course, but I think this can honestly freaking work because he didn't get rid of Kyrie. He didn't get rid of PJ, who's that? That boy, Max Christie is nice. Max Christie's nice. Didn't want to get rid of Grimes, but damn, man. You said Luca would get you 4 players, 2 firsts, and 2 seconds easy. And the number one from Fat. So watch out. The number one from Fat Burger. Come on, Jones. You out. But he will get you 4 players, 2 firsts, 2 seconds easily. Easily. Sherm said AD looked inspired, but he went down and that was good. Like, he said that wasn't necessarily like a major issue. So you know, that shouldn't hold him out too long. That's the only problem with AD, man, because he's had a history of being like kind of injury prone. But if he can stay healthy, man, if he can stay healthy, I think Dallas can definitely start making some noise. Definitely start making some noise. Big game, what's up, baby? Welcome to the mix. Welcome to the fold.
What
Good
up?
to
What
see you,
up, big
man.
game?
Y'all know what it is. Um, Other trades that did happen, y'all did see Jimmy Butler is now with Golden State. Some team, I guess, decided to go ahead and pull that trigger and sign Jimmy. I'm glad it wasn't us. Glad it wasn't us. You know, I think Jimmy's good, but I just think this was a nutcase, bro. I think he's out there. I told you that. Hey, Sherm, I believe if AD and everybody can be healthy, Sherm, I think Dallas can make some noise. Square biz, bro. Square biz. Um, what up, JC? Hey, real talk. So I'm just saying, man. I don't know. Even though I will say this, the Lakers have been looking nice. Um, LeBron just what dropped 40, like 42 the other day. It's going to be very interesting to see how him and Luca come together and work.
Austin Reeves dropped 45 today.
Austin Reeves just, he's doing his damn thing like that. So I mean, and you guys I forgot what place y'all are in. Like what are y'all like fifth, like fourth or
Yeah,
fifth
yeah,
in the standings right now?
yeah. We only like one game out of third, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, y'all. Jones says
One
AD is
loss.
happy. Jones AD is happy to be back in his natural position, and it shows we have a nice full squad now. Match up with anyone in the league if healthy. I totally agree. Totally agree. Totally agree. Yes, like my man Big Game says, you like, subscribe, share. Please like, subscribe, share, y'all. Come on, it is what it is.
So going back to Jimmy real quick, Jimmy Butler in Golden State. What is that gonna look like? Hey, I was just getting, I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just
That's
getting
why
to it.
that's why I put it up, man. Because Granddaughter came out and said this, man. So how do we think that it will act? This I don't know. This I really don't know.
I think Jimmy can be a major head case, but I think when he's motivated, like he's a great player. He's a great player, but the team has to be a good team. So if the Warriors can put together a real nice run with him,
Okay.
they can put 8 games together. They can win. Let's say 12 out of 16 or 17. Say they can go 12 out of their next 17 or something like that. If they can put a real nice either win streak or just a good streak together where they win some games and they get into that eighth, seventh seed, we see Jimmy will his team from what was it that year they went the first year they went to the finals, they were like the seventh or eighth seed or
Mm-hmm.
something like that and ended up in the finals. So I mean, if they can drag Jimmy into the playoffs, he's gonna be a problem in the playoffs. When you have a motivated Jimmy, and playoff Jimmy is a real thing. Like that's a real thing. Playoff Jimmy is really a real thing, and he's a problem. So we just got to see how the team gels. How does he get along with Draymond? Uh,
That's
you
a
know,
big. Yeah. I want to know about
does
that
he
too,
give
man.
Steph more space?
Yeah. If Golden State is winning, Jimmy will be Jimmy. We have to wait and see. We got to wait and
Possibly,
see on
yeah,
that.
yeah. And then he'll be head case Jimmy if they not winning.
Jimmy Butler play that mid range and wait till coming. I mean, look, I think it's a good move for Golden State, but I like.
Well,
I
it was
still,
their
I
only. It
still
was
don't
their
see.
only move. It was their only. It's like their last gasp.
But y'all,
It's like one of the only things they could really do. They didn't really have a lot of options.
they didn't have a lot of options, but y'all, I just don't see the threat. I just don't see the threat in Golden State. I just don't. And it's just personally me. I don't see the threat for other teams in the West. You know what I'm saying? I think that move was made for Jimmy to just go ahead and like the Heat were just fed up. They made the trade, got him over there, so now he could be happy over there in Golden State. Is what it is. Go do what you do, bro. You know, let Golden State deal with it. Let them deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see no threat. I don't think
And
they can match up against the
Golden
Lakers.
State
I don't
really
think they can
wanted.
meet up.
Golden State really wanted KD back.
Yeah, but KD wasn't trying to hear that shit.
He didn't. Yeah, I mean, and I wouldn't either. If I'm KD, I wouldn't go back either. But
But the trade make Jimmy happier? Is he just?
he got paid.
We'll
He got
see.
paid. They signed it. He
We'll
signed
see.
the extension. He got 2 years out of it. So he was obviously satisfied with the contract in terms of that. So
Yeah, I agree. I
uh,
agree.
he got out of Miami.
Yeah,
Jimmy, I
yeah.
think his attitude kind of ebbs and flows. I think he'll be okay this season, but what about next season?
He's a weirdo, man. Jones only read. They don't have enough to really make. I just don't see it. I don't see it, Jones. I don't see it. I really don't. What he says, but Katie, he was open to going to Miami. That would have been it. Yeah, yeah. Um, from what I'm hearing, man, KD wasn't happy about them trade talks, man. So I don't even know if he gonna be in the Suns uniform. And damn, KD is like going to every damn team. Like, somebody that damn like this ain't like how
He
many teams
he
does he
KD been getting passed around like a
man, yeah. Yeah.
KD
It's like,
starting to get passed
bro,
around, bro.
bro, come
It's
on, man.
I was talking to one of my homies, one of my real good homies or whatever. He we talk basketball a
Hit
lot.
the thumbs up, y'all. Hit the thumbs up in the bell,
We
man. Make
talk
sure you like. Uh-huh.
yes sir, yes sir. We talk a lot of basketball and he really feels like KD's image and his legacy has really diminished the last couple years, especially while in Phoenix.
Touche. Maybe so, man. See what Grandizer has. Which NBA team should have traded away a player or get a player that should have materialized? Man, you making me think. Grandizer, you making me think tonight. I didn't want to think too hard. Which NBA
I
team?
mean, why didn't Milwaukee try to get better? What did Milwaukee do? They trade, but they did
They
make a
got
move though.
Kuzma, bro.
They made a move. Yeah, they
They
sent
got
they they
Kuzma.
sent they sent what's his name to Washington, right?
Middleton.
They sent Middleton to yeah.
And what?
Oh yes, and Smart ended up in Washington. So now
What?
Smart that oh my God,
For
those
Kuzma?
those guys must feel depressed, dude.
Trash.
To get traded to Washington is like depressing. I would not want to get traded to the Wizards, man. That's the worst right there. That's one of the worst places to be at in the NBA.
Oh, man. Jimmy gives says space is going to be insane. Yes, but Sherm again, they don't. I don't see the threat. I just don't see the threat. Bill Applehead ass ain't one. I don't blame him, Jones. I don't blame him. I wouldn't have waived the no trade clause neither.
Why did Bill even get one? That's my whole thing is how what made Washington give Bill a goddamn trade clause anyway? How did Bill ever become the player to get a trade clause?
I don't know, man. But
How did Bill ever get a damn no
well,
trade clause? Bradley
I think
Bill?
I think
No
that's
trade clause?
I think that was because of the benefit of the doubt because Bill has always been a good player, but he was just always with the sorry ass Wizards. So it wasn't like he was really getting play or like it wasn't like people were like really like he was he was with the Wizards the whole time. So like that's why you feel that way because you're like he shouldn't deserve a no trade clause, but this nigga was with the Wizards his whole time. Like
It's kind of
yeah.
interesting to me that the Pelicans stuck by Zion emphatically,
I don't
and
know what's
that
up with that, man.
emphatically, I mean, they emphatically came out and said, "Hey, he's not on the block. He's not going anywhere. We sticking with him moving forward. We believe in him."
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's I don't know.
And what about San Antonio now? What
San
about the
Antonio got good.
Spurs?
San Antonio got good. De'Aaron Fox with Wemby, that's a nice look. That is a definite nice look. Yeah, I give you that.
I
I
wish
give
I
you
could have watched that game. The game they had against Charlotte. The
oh
game they
yeah.
had against Charlotte. That
Yeah.
was a really good game, but the highlights were amazing though.
Yeah.
And Fox made a game winner, eh, but the ball was still in his hands when it hit zeros. If he would
Yeah.
have got that shot off five 5/10 earlier, they win that game on a three. And I mean
Spurs
that shot
don't
was wet too. That was a nice shot.
Spurs could make some moves, man. Spurs could make some moves in the next couple years. So you might just want to watch, man. I just want to watch. But yeah, definitely in them. With Sacramento, I think what they got Levine. Levine came over that way. So he's with DeRozan again and stuff like that.
That's not
Uh,
gonna do anything.
other than that, like nothing else like super major. Nothing else super major. And I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna definitely be watching to see how this Luca LeBron works. I'm anxious to see how it works. Not saying that they can't play with each other. I'm just saying like how it's going to like work for the rest of the season with y'all. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
it's already set up for controversy, unfortunately, in my opinion, because of how well the Lakers have been playing these
Hell
last
yeah.
few games,
Hell yeah,
right?
Sean. Yeah.
Because of how well the Lakers been playing these last few games, the controversy part where the setup is if Luca comes in now and they start losing, that's gonna be a major problem. That's gonna be Sacramento. Yeah, they complete ass now. I'm sorry, I agree with that.
I was
They
trying to give you some love, Sean.
Golden State
Uh,
better than Sacramento for sure.
oh man, I don't know, man. I don't
The
know.
Clippers got worse to me. The Clippers sent away one of their better players,
They keep.
and you still can't rely on Kawhi. So
I was just finna say
I don't know why
they
I
keep
don't know why
re-signing
they
and
would do
keeping
that.
Kawhi who don't play. Like Kawhi to me is like he's juicing the lead, isn't he? Like he's like the new Ben
He's
Simmons.
one of the most disappointing players. Like he's so
Cause
disappointing.
Kawhi can hoop his
He
ass
can be
off.
so great. Yeah, he can be so great. Like he can be so great. He's just
I don't think
he
he
don't care.
cares.
He don't care about
I just don't
basketball,
think
bro.
he cares.
Yeah, he don't care
I just
about
don't think he
basketball.
cares.
He don't care.
Let me see. Both of them are ball dominant, and we'll have to see how it works with LeBron. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Well,
Uh,
LeBron is old. I mean, hopefully he don't have a problem with Luca, handling most of the work.
no, we did not discuss NFL awards, but we can real quick. We can put that in the mix before we go on to the next part. We can put that in the mix, man. If you want,
Dan
I'll give
Dan
you that.
Orlovsky.
Kawhi was the best two-way player in the league has seen in a while. Now he's just collecting the check. Square biz. He
And
looks
he's
unmotivated. Square biz.
unmotivated.
Square biz,
Unmotivated. The
man.
most important thing
Square
you
biz.
said in that sentence.
Unmotivated. He got his
Unmotivated.
rings and he's like, yo, it is what it is. Let's look up these NFL awards since my man brought it up. NFL awards. Uh, let's see who are the full winners. Let's see. So we have NFL MVP finally went to Josh Allen.
Okay.
You agree or disagree?
I actually agree on this one. I'll probably a lot of people would disagree. A lot of people think Lamar deserved it, but I think Josh Allen deserved it. But read the whole list before we actually debate.
Uh, Hold on, man. You got MVP Josh Allen. You got Walter Payton Award, Eric Armstead. Coach of the Year, the Vikings, Kevin O'Connell.
That's
Um,
interesting.
Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jared Verse. Comeback Player of the Year, Joe Burrow. Offensive Player of the
That one
Year.
surprised me. That one surprised me.
Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley.
Yes, sir.
Defensive Player of the Year, Patrick Surtain. Oh man, I hear my babies in the background, y'all. Hold on, I gotta go. I gotta go get one of these guys. But I know Jaden Daniels got the Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. While this is going broken, keep talking. Y'all finna
Oh yeah.
see one of my
All
babies.
right.
Get.
I
I'll be
got you.
right
I
back.
got you. I got you. All right. So what do y'all think? I know the number one question, of course, is NFL MVP. So the question was out of Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, right? So a lot of people thought Lamar should be MVP. Lamar had more touchdowns. He had less interceptions. He had better stats. Uh, the it's a lot of I think what a lot of guys messed up what messed up where is the all pro thing too, right? So it was guys who voted for Josh Allen for MVP, but then they voted and the same person, Dan Orlovsky, for one. Dan Orlovsky voted Josh Allen MVP and he voted Lamar Jackson for all pro. First team. So it's kind of weird you're saying Lamar Jackson had the better year, and that's the reason why he's first team all pro, but Josh Allen is the MVP because he's more valuable to his team. I think what would have fixed this is if I think what would have fixed this is if Lamar Jackson didn't win last year. Cause it almost feels like they felt like they had to give it to Lamar Jackson last year because it's almost like the voters don't believe in Lamar Jackson, right? So if Lamar Jackson didn't win it last year, then he would have had to have win it this year. He would have had to win it this year. Because I mean the total reverse thing happened. Lamar Jackson had a better record, so they made the argument last year. Well, Lamar Jackson team has a better record. You know what I'm saying? Even though Josh Allen has the better stats, but then this year, Josh Allen has the better record, and then Lamar Jackson has the better stats, and then a lot of people are still saying Lamar Jackson should win it because Lamar Jackson had one of the best seasons statistical seasons like ever for a quarterback. I believe only three QBs have ever thrown like 40 touchdowns with five or less picks. Then he ran for 900 yards, over 900 rushing yards. So What about co-MVP? Would people would have been happy with co-MVP? Would you have been happy, Reed, with co-MVP?
Eh,
Or do you even like that idea that there can be co-MVPs? Do you believe that there can be co-MVPs?
man, they've done it before, but ain't really that crucial to me.
Well,
Somebody
I
has
mean,
to,
okay, so
somebody
I
has
mean,
to be the MVP.
you're
Somebody
not a
has to.
fan. You're not a fan of co-MVPs. You think it should only be one player can be most valuable. It can't be two most valuable players.
Only one person. You gotta figure out something. Some way, somehow, you gotta figure out something. So
I
somebody
mean,
has to somebody has to tip it over in their favor.
could Saquon have been the most valuable player? I watched a lot of the Eagles games, and the Eagles would have got their wigs pushed back in a lot of games if it wasn't for Saquon. Like Saquon was just breaking off 80-yard runs, 60-yard runs every week. They was struggling some games, and next thing you know, Saquon takes it to the house from the 50-yard line. Uh, the Eagles get a stop, and then the very next play, Saquon takes it to the house again, and now they're up by 14 all of a sudden. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because of two runs. Like, it's crazy. So, I
yeah.
mean, Saquon could have almost been. You take Saquon
Saquon
off of
could have
this.
easily.
You take Saquon off of that Eagles team, and how many games do the Eagles win? Do the Eagles even make the
They,
playoffs without
they don't
Saquon
make they
Barkley?
don't make the Super Bowl. I know that much. They don't make the Super Bowl. So they probably make still make the playoffs, but they don't make the Super Bowl.
What about what? Okay, but what about Josh Allen? Like, is there an argument to be made that Lamar Jackson had the better players around him? Is that a legitimate argument?
I think I think I and I hate to say it this way, but
Derrick Henry.
I think that they wanted to give it was time for Josh Allen to get something. If y'all know what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I mean voter fatigue, right? That's the term
It
people
was
been
time
throwing
for
out
Josh
there.
Allen to get something. Yeah.
Is that in the future? Somebody said it this way, right? They said in the future when you come back and look at this 7 year stretch, and Lamar Jackson has 3 league MVPs. Mahomes has what, two, I believe, 2 or 3, and then Josh Allen would have 0. Like, would that have been like wrong out of this whole 7 year stretch? Is it wrong? Because how close have these three quarterbacks been to each other in this 7 year stretch? Like, they've been pretty close to each other in terms of how good they are, right?
Yeah,
All
so
three of these
you got to give
quarterbacks.
all three of them. You got to give all three of them something. Some way, somehow, you got to acknowledge them all the time. Everybody can't be MVP, and all of them can't go to the Super Bowl at the same time. So, and it doesn't help that all of them are pretty much in the AFC. You talking about the elite, the top quarterbacks right now. You're looking
Yeah,
at
Burrow,
Mahomes.
Burrow is
You're looking
Burrow is right there too.
Burrow.
Burrow is
You're
right
looking at
there too.
Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and all of them playing the AFC. So some got to give somewhere. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
Daniel's coming for that. Daniels might be coming for that soon. He might be coming for that MVP next year or the year after.
We shall see. We
But
shall
I haven't
see.
seen I haven't seen any comments though. What is the chat saying? Where's the
Well,
chat
man,
at with it?
you see, I'm busy, man. I ain't been able to put
Where's
anything.
the chat? Where's the chat at? Oh well, yeah, you got to put the comments up. I'm crazy. I'm not. I can't look at the comments from where I'm sitting. But I know they talking.
They are talking. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, Saquon or Lamar.
Saquon, okay.
Broken good porn. Barkley should have gotten more love. Uh, was this the only time maybe co MVP?
Is there offense and then a defensive player who had a great season? That's a good point. That's a good point.
Trying to say Josh didn't get
Josh
it
did.
done. Uh, MVP is playing in the Super Bowl. Patrick.
Well, I mean, you can't
Uh,
count. Well, the MVP is
Marvel.
for regular season, though. The MVP is the regular season award. Here's your MVP since Daddy Mahomes spanked you again. That
I don't get the Herbert I've heard. There's more uproar than he didn't go at more of the votes.
I mean, Herbert don't. I'm a Chargers fan, and I'm more critical than Herbert than a lot of people. I'm just as critical of Herbert than a lot of people. I don't think Herbert should get a whole lot of hate, but he does deserve hate, especially in the playoff. In the playoff game, Herbert kept his turnovers down all season. In that playoff game, he threw some really bad interceptions. Especially the Chargers got a turnover, and then Herbert throws cross body from outside the right hash, outside the numbers even, and he throws a cross body all the way to the flat on the left side of the field to the numbers and gets intercepted. Like that's you can't make those mistakes. So that we lost that. To me, I felt like we lost the game on that friggin' play. That friggin' play right there. When he made that play, I'm like, damn, man, he's still like not ready. Like he still low key fucks up under pressure. Like he still low key kind of chokes. Herbert has to get over making those bad inner fucking exceptions, like trying to force shit too much. Like he didn't have to force that throw. He really didn't. If we get a field goal right there, he kind of felt like, okay, we gotta score. We have to score here because we've been down in the red zone getting field goals, and he wants to force the issue, but it just wasn't there, man. It wasn't there, and you can't make those mistakes. You can't throw that ball away, run it out of bounds, do anything but turn that fucking ball over right there.
Sherm called Herbert a poor man's Josh Allen.
Uh,
Yeah.
eh,
It is what it
eh,
is, man.
I mean, I love Herbert, man. He can be a great player. He can make all the throws. He got a very strong arm. He can run a little bit. He got to get over the fucking the turnovers and the mistakes. He got to perform under pressure when it matters most. Uh, you know, hopefully he does that next season. I think he can do
Yeah,
it. I compared Herbert to John Elway. That's who I compared him to because a lot of people didn't know that John. A lot of people don't realize if you wasn't watching John Elway play when you were younger. I'm I'm older than most people think. So I remember John Elway's career, right?
remember that
And
way.
I remember John Elway's career. And John Elway was kind of viewed as a choker until John Elway won. A lot of people didn't think John Elway was gonna win. He was kind of seen as almost a choker, like a kind of good player, but he just never had enough to get over the top. And he didn't win his first. He didn't win his first Super Bowl, and he eventually won two. But he didn't win his first Super Bowl until really late in his career. You know what I'm saying? And then he got a really good running back on top of that until he got Terrell Davis, and then together they had really good offense. So
So it's Trevor Lawrence.
do not compare Herbert to Trevor Lawrence though. Trevor Lawrence is super trash. Like that's disrespectful. Herbert and Trevor Lawrence name in the same breath is very disrespectful, in my opinion. A poor man's Philip. Oh my God, dude, y'all killing my dude. Y'all killing my dude. I like Philip too, but Philip made some of those mistakes low key. Philip was known to throw some interceptions late in games to cost games.
That's hilarious,
So
man.
he Herbert and Phillip Rivers, they can be kind of considered the same player. Phillip Rivers just had way more fire. Phillip Rivers was a fiery player. Like he would get in your face. He would talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Herbert is a little more low key, and I like to see. I would like to see Herbert show a little more passion out there, but that's just not his personality to an extent. But hey, the track killing Herbert right now, man. I feel sorry for Herbert, man. You gotta earn your respect though, right? Like you gotta show it. You gotta do it. Lamar Jackson ain't won yet. I know that hurts. Lamar Jackson, I think a lot of his fans care more about that MVP than he do. Lamar Jackson want to win.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Lamar Jackson want to win.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
I mean, Lamar Jackson still got to do it.
I
If we
hate.
talking about playoffs and shit like that, Lamar Jackson overrated. So yeah, I can throw it out there too. Y'all gonna talk shit about Herbert? I'm gonna talk shit about Lamar.
This man crazy, man. Let's move on, man.
Overrated. Overrated.
And on that part, let's go. Finna go winners or losers, grandizer. Joe Burrow's not a poor man's boomer esiason, no sir.
Yes. Joe Burrow's for sure. Poor
We're
man's
not
boomer
doing that.
esiason.
We're
Hey
not doing
man,
that. We're not doing that.
y'all talk shit about Herbert, man. I'm gonna talk shit
We're
about
not doing
all y'all. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
We're not doing that, man. We're not doing that. Winners and losers, y'all. Winners and losers. I ain't did this one in a minute. Getting towards the end of the show, man. Do this right quick. So, my winner is what we all get to see tomorrow, the Kendrick Lamar halftime show, which I think this is going to be pretty lit. I can't tell you specifically what songs he's going to do. I have my own opinions of which ones that he may come out and do. But I think I could just go ahead and say that everybody is hoping that he does Not Like Us. I think we will all be collectively disappointed if he doesn't do Not Like Us. At this point, we need Not Like Us. He already won Grammys for it. That song needs to be played tomorrow. So I will definitely be tuning in. I'm watching the whole entire thing. So again,
we're gonna hear "Hey Now." We're gonna hear "TV Off." We're gonna hear "Not Like Us." I don't know if he's gonna say the infamous line in it, but we're gonna hear "Not Like Us." We're
what,
gonna
A minor?
No, certified pedophile.
He might not necessarily say it. I mean, he can do the song and not just say that part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We may not get the certified pedophile, but we might get A minor though. We might get A minor.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get that A minor, bro. Just imagine the whole Superdome singing A minor and like for real. The whole New Orleans Superdome saying A minor, bro. That's TV. That's
We're gonna get Hey
TV.
Now. We're gonna get Hey Now. We're gonna get TV Off. We got Mustard. We're gonna hear DJ Mustard's name.
Yeah.
In the dome. We're gonna hear DJ Mustard's name in the dome.
I'm with that. I'm
and then some of his old stuff. He gonna bring some old stuff back.
I don't know. I don't know what he'll start off with though. I don't know. That's what I think.
Start off. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Who is he gonna bring out though? It's SZA, right? SZA will be there. Who else is coming out?
That I don't know. At all.
So that's gonna be interesting. Who else he brings out besides SZA? He's gonna bring some other people out. We know that. Who else is gonna hit the stage? The three songs I can guarantee we're gonna hear is "Hey Now," "TV Off," and "Not Like Us." We're gonna get that. We probably gonna get "We Gonna Be All Right." We probably gonna get that. We probably gonna get that. And then
Okay.
after that, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I think we have to wait and see. I think we'll all be there, but well, I have to wait and see, man. I mean, y'all going in. Y'all talking about some Baker Mayfield. Goodness gracious, y'all going in, dog.
Baker Mayfield, 2025 MVP. Stop that.
Y'all are tripping. Y'all are tripping. Okay, so that's my winner, man. My loser. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna
I got
say
a I got a loser too.
is you fake Mavs fans.
Fake? Why are they fake?
Because y'all are fake. Rep the team, man. Rep the team. I understand y'all
They
mad.
they mad, bro. They feel
I understand,
betrayed. They
but
feel
but but
betrayed.
but come on now. Half of y'all ain't been fans. Y'all on some other crap. Man. Be real fans, bro. You got to support the team regardless.
Well,
And if
being real,
you
you can. I mean, so you're saying you're not a real fan if you disagree with the team? Like you can't disagree with your team and still be a real
you
fan?
can disagree. You can disagree, but all this old death threats and all this old other crap, man. Y'all going with that
Okay, well, okay, well, yeah. Nobody supports death threats.
ass week. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and speak. You know, you can speak your mind and do all of that, but rep the team, bro. Rep the team. And then if y'all just big Luca fans like that, go root for the Lakers then, dude. Go.
No, no, no. Do not say that. No, do not say that. We got more than enough bandwagon fans. Y'all can keep all of y'all fans, man. All of you Mav fans, definitely stay over there. We don't necessarily need you or want you. I mean, I can't necessarily hate on somebody for wanting to, come over to the land of sunshine and milk and honey and Hollywood and all that, but still though, like nah. If it's just to follow one player, we already gained enough bandwagon Bron fans. We don't necessarily need a whole nother million bandwagon Luca fans either. Because anytime that Luca, any kind of criticism of Luca, then you got a whole bunch of so-called Laker fans just crying about real Laker fans criticizing the player that they have a right to criticize. Like whenever you want to say something about LeBron, you got all these phony ass Laker fans talking about, "Oh, you're a Kobe fan." Like, yeah, motherfucker, yes, Kobe fans, motherfucker. He was here first. He he was with the Lakers his whole fucking career. Got all these fucking fake ass Laker fans and talking about trying to shit on Kobe and denigrate Kobe to prop LeBron up. Man, I hate that shit. That shit,
Hey
that
man.
man, that is so stupid. I hate that. So no, don't come over here with all this Luca shit talking about how much Luca is so much better than Kobe and the greatest Laker. No, keep all that. No, stay with the Mavs. That's your team. I get it. You hate it that Luca left. But no, Lakers bandwagon is probably never gonna be completely full, but it's full, man. We don't, you know what I'm saying? If you're a genuine fan, fine. But no.
Who did you have for loser, man, before I shut this down, bro?
Kanye West, man. Have y'all? I don't know if y'all seen it. What Kanye been doing on X Twitter, but yeah, Kanye is going crazy. He's really been acting like a loser. I mean, he's funny. He's been saying, I'm not even gonna lie, I've been dying off this little rant, but dog, come on, dog. Hey, but hey, he dropped a whole lot of new merch. It's only $20. I might buy some Yeezy merch though, dog. I might buy. He got some hoodies and some
I
hoodies,
never would.
jackets, and some sweats and stuff. They $20 each, man. It's pretty cheap, man. It's twenty
Never
dollars.
would.
It's only
Never would.
$20. You can
Never
get it.
would.
You can get a whole fit, man, with some socks, some shoes, socks, shoes, some sweats, and a hoodie. $80. $80. You get a whole whole fit, man, for $100, for under 100, and t-shirt, $20 each.
Yeah.
So yeah, check the website out. But he's the loser. That's my loser though, dog. He been acting like a clown, bro. Bro been clown. He been clowning, bro. And he going at his last target is Dave Chappelle. Like, he really been going at Dave Chappelle. Like, why are you going at Dave Chappelle so hard, bro? Like, this is crazy. Like, please, Kanye, dog. Kanye crazy, dog.
That's Kanye, man. But y'all, with that, man, I gotta get this little one to the bedside. He woke up.
Yeah,
Say hey
yeah.
to the camera, man. Hey to the camera. Oh, look at it rubbing himself. Oh, yeah. Let me get you another onesie, sir.
Who is that, man?
This is my baby son. This is Andrew. 5 months.
5 months.
You know,
Drewski.
You know what I'm saying? Say what's up, Drew, to the people. So yeah, man. So we gonna shut it down. But I appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff, man. Throw the thumbs up. We should be back next week, man, for another edition of the show, man. Try to get it to you. But y'all know what it is. You guys take it easy. Thank you once again, man. Thank you once again. Yes, sir, man. It's my heart, man. It's my second one. My first one, AJ. Get up in that sleep. But, we're going to do the dang thing, man. You guys take it easy, man. Until next time, man. I'm going to holler at y'all, all right? Oh, look at him. You trying to hit me. Peace, y'all. All right. Oh, look at the attack. Oh.
Dance on the beach or something, we can slide all night. Smoke a little weed or something, getting high all night. Got my brown on ice, and you looking right. In that see-through linen with that ass sitting right. You know how I do it, I'm a player for life. If I do lock it down, you know it's you that's